Welcome back to the podcast, folks. As you may have surmised if you have watched any of our later videos, the focus of the podcasts is seeking out and discussing crypto tokens that like to exist in two spaces at once. In their traditional crypto space for valuation while supporting and building into the legacy tech spaces. We feel that these are the products that have the best chance to bring real innovation to legacy tech while remaining decentralized, and also have the best opportunities to decouple from Bitcoin and become valued versus like tokens as opposed to purely speculative coins. NuCypher is just such a one. Another in a growing list of businesses that use crypto but are not crypto companies. What does it do? How does it gain value? What value to the market? That's what we're talking about today. I've been in this one for a bit. You see it right over here on my board. This is a crypto with infinite applications in both the legacy tech world and the crypto world. I'm getting into that today. Please stand by. This is tech stuff. This one is purely tech stuff, and I understand that it is not terribly exciting. But what it does right now versus what it can be doing, that's the part that excites me. And before I really dig into this, I'm going to preface it with the following statement. If you understand my meaning, you can stop watching right after I say it. We are aligned, and you aren't going to learn anything you don't already know. If the statement makes no sense, please keep watching. It's going to be a hoot. Legacy security. Centralized. NuCypher security. Decentralized. Why is this advantageous? I'm going to start right there because of some of the things you may have seen in the news lately. Over the last couple of years, numerous hospitals have been taken hostage by ransomware attacks. Pay the Bitcoin, which they do, and you can have your systems and your information back. Lately, numerous, at least two, pipelines have been taken hostage by ransom attacks. Pay the Bitcoin, you can have your oil and gas flowing again. In the future, this is going to become the norm and not the exception. These systems are vulnerable, and as long as legacy systems keep putting up more and more walls and not spreading out, yet adequately securing the access points, this is not going to stop. It is very easy to rob a bank when you know all of the money is in a single place. You don't have to take over everything, just that building. As long as their information and security remains centralized, they are vulnerable. And once the attacks start, they won't stop. This is not a woe to us statement. History backs me up on this one. NuCypher has taken a good hard look at this, and they've built a better way to secure data, to secure privacy information, system control and access, and they do it with blockchain. One of the big vulnerabilities in legacy systems is plain text data. It is visible to anyone if they have the drive, the desire to get to it, and it's well illustrated by the ransomware attacks. They don't need broad access to a system to take it over. They just have to get one eye in there and start capturing the information flowing on the network. NuCypher uses a feature called fully homomorphic encryption, which is a form of encryption that allows arbitrary, secure computation on encrypted data, meaning that the encrypted data can be processed without needing to decrypt it first. The operations are applied as if being performed on plain text. So what does this mean? Even if someone is in the system and looking, they can't see it. Just encrypted mishmash. And it is currently the fastest available homomorphic encryption library. I think it's brilliant. I think it is light years ahead. Massive leap forward for security. NuCypher also allows a proxy re-encryption, which is a type of public key encryption that allows a proxy entity to transform or re-encrypt data from one public key to another without having access to the underlying plaintext. What does this mean? It means proxies can be assigned to manipulate data. Maybe patient records in a medical environment. And they can do this without having to decrypt the original plaintext. Your record can be updated and never decrypted. Now, I really like this one. I'm not sure if you can tell. And I really like entertaining use cases for something that's not doing it yet, but it will be. Threshold signatures. Now, I love this one. Threshold signatures provide a way for a distributed set of signers to construct a single cryptographic signature via protocol to reach a quorum. In other words, this is, again, top of my head. This is just me spitballing. But if you wanted to carry out critical operations on, your pipeline, like shutting it down remotely, maybe. If you established through your own security protocols that a single master signature would be required to do this, but you also needed a quorum to provide that signature, then a single person or a small group or a single hacker that got in there and found your gaping security hole couldn't do it, because none of this information is available locally. It's stored on nodes all around the world. Good luck with that. By the very nature and design of blockchain and proof, a single node could not take down your system. It takes the network to do it. And so far, that hasn't happened. The above ideas, these are not what NuCypher is doing, but it is what it can do. Private information, financial information, medical information, security and control. These can all be locked up tight by something exactly like NuCypher. And I am hot on it. It's one of these sleeping gems that I absolutely love due to the real world usage and application of the tech. And it's a tech that is only possible with crypto and blockchain. And the fact that they've received approval to hard merge with Keep Network certainly suggests that the encryption value of NuCypher goes both ways, legacy and DeFi. It's not going to the moon. I don't think it's built for it, but it is built for steady growth and new implementations of the tech. And that is where I see the money on this one. That's where I see it. I don't think it'll 1000x, but you're going to do okay in it. So that is NuCypher from the rare idealistic standpoint that you get from me. If you really want me to drill down into it, and it's tech stuff, so I can't really see anybody ask me to take it apart. But if you really want me to get into it, hit me up in the comments, and we'll see what we can do. That's it for NuCypher. I hope you enjoyed it. Live stream on Thursdays and occasional Saturdays at 7 p.m. Central. Thank you. Cheers.